Hello everybody and welcome back to Scarlet. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But it is time to get hunting VULPIX. How has everyone's day been? I have had a absolutely glorious day. Because we've had our battle against Timmy B, which was a glorious match. I will not say the results were, but who won, who lost, it was still a fantastic match. Just, like, I probably think one of the best matches, like, in the whole EBL history. But let's get hunting. We have a VULPIX outbreak we are going to be doing today, and hopefully we can get a shiny VULPIX. We need 2 of them, of course, but we are going to be looking for VULPIX. Thankfully, it sticks out, and if we do get both VULPIX, I have a Volbeat outbreak which we can go to and deal with the Volbeat outbreak. Hello there, David Doss. Hello there, Ash. I know you like to think of it. Hello there, Among Us. How are you doing? Hello there, Marigold. How are you doing? Hope you are doing very well. VULPIX is adorable. VULPIX is very adorable. Yeah, it's gonna be good having VULPIX as a Sunsetter competitively and not needing to rely on Torkoal in Trick Room. Because means Roaring Moon probably gonna be a little bit better than it used to be. I mean, also Fluttermane is still gonna be insane. Oh, so you can actually make a picnic on top of this thing. Oh, good to know. Glad you're doing well. Again and again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. I am not a good person for, like, helping suggest hunts Among Us. I would not recommend... I would not recommend me being a recommend person, because I don't pick what I do for my shiny hunts. I hunt whatever I get outbreaks for. And if I don't get outbreaks, I basically have, like, 5 hours of trying to figure out what the freak am I going to be hunting. So I'm probably like one of the worst people to ask for help with picking a shiny hunt. But we are going to be hunting for VULPIX. Again, we need 2 of them. We got the 3 Jangmo yesterday, so that was good. I hope we can get 2 VULPIX today. But time will tell whether VULPIX decides to sparkle or not. Good thing is it sticks out pretty well. Thankfully. Yes. It's gonna be good. Oh yeah, today's Thursday. I keep thinking today's Friday. Because I generally have my EBL matches on the Friday of that week, not on the Thursday or sooner. So it's like, no. I have to keep constantly reminding myself, no, it's not Friday yet. Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well. Again, I hope we can get the VULPIX family shiny, because I would like this one for my shiny living decks. So I can slowly work on getting all of the shiny Sunsetters. Okay, no, that is maximum zoom out. Cannot rhyme right on. The only unfortunate thing about this outbreak is it is on, like, the side of this cliff, which does make it a little janky getting to. But we can overlook over everything and see all that there is for us. Yeah. So inconsistent when it comes to, like, being able to not make things. There we go. Jangmo is in the DLC. I haven't purchased it yet. Waiting for Paleo Pines. Yes, Jangmo is in the DLC. Paleo Pines, would that happen to be anything similar to Fossil Fighters? Which is basically a dinosaur fighting game. If you do not know what Fossil Fighters is, we have an entire Let's Play series on Fossil Fighters Champions, one of the greatest sequels of all time. You will enjoy it. Everyone will enjoy it, because it's dinosaurs. And everyone loves dinosaurs. Ah! So, based on that, I think you would enjoy Fossil Fighters. I would recommend checking our Fossil Fighters series out. There we go. Paleo Pines. That's an interesting name. So it's basically like the Jurassic Park game on Facebook, but I'm assuming much better. Save lots of fighters. If I can get my hands on a card, I'd love to try it out. It would be great to play. However, if you have not seen the thing, we recommend watching the Let's Play we did for it, Marigold. It is probably the series I am the most proud of, like, I've ever played. Like, the series I've made that I am the most proud of, because it really helped the channel in a way that... very important. Hello there, Salty. How are you doing? Hope you are doing very well. What are you doing today? Hope today's been doing pretty good for you. Right, next. Yeah, I like farming sims. The dinos, those special skills you can use to help access new areas. Interesting. I've never played like a Sims game. I kind of would like to at some point. The closest, I guess, that I've ever played is, I remember at my old daycare, summer camp, place of nightmares, I despise that place, was we had, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Would that count? Because I played that, like, a bit at that place, because there really wasn't much to do there. But I vaguely remember playing that. That or Space... Space Pinball, I think is what the name of that game was. Yeah, pretty much play games where I have animal friends like that. Yeah, essentially Roller Coaster Tycoon, they take Sims, and their games, but favorite love and me. Never to Wolfenstein. When you said that, I thought, was it a Wolfenstein? I was like, oh no, Wolfenquest, not Wolfenstein. We have also never played Wolfenstein. I would love to play Doom or Wolfenstein at some point. That's... maybe someday. Maybe someday. But yeah, I enjoyed Roller Coaster Tycoon for as little as I remember from it. Like, everyone at that daycare / summer camp, because it was a daycare when, you know, the school year was going, and then it was a summer camp during, of course, the summer. Everyone there basically hated each other. However, it was pretty much like an unspoken rule. You do not mess with the file of Roller Coaster Tycoon. You just don't do that. Because it was one of the few things we all actually enjoyed doing. And we would only ever, like, reset the thing if we all basically, like, were okay with resetting it. I want to get a good enough computer to play Planet Zoo and Prehistoric Zoo. That is the dream. You're trying to little grappler. Nice! Nice, David. Very nice. Nice axe armor. I have yet to go claim the Glimmering Charms. I don't know where you go claim it from. But I have filled out my entire dex and I can go pick it up at any time. I just don't know where it is. But also, speaking of Terra Raids and Terra Shards, don't know if you ever heard, but there is apparently going to be a level 7 Hisuian Decidui raid coming to Scarlet Violet. And we are going to be having a counter guide for those raids, for how to easily clown on the Hisuian Decidui, which, honestly, it looks pretty easy. Like, when you know the things that will just absolutely clown on, it looks fairly easily. Axe will probably do it when the sandwich is finished, because we're running the sandwich right now. Yeah, it's going to be a grass-type Terra Hisuian Decidui, which is going to be very easy. Very easy to win. I just hope that when they do this one, they give it 0 speed. So that it's at least viable for competitive relegate. That's kind of the funniest thing about all of these Terra raids, is that everything has a perfect IV spread. But for so many Pokemon, it's like, you do not want perfect IVs across the board. You want your special attackers to have a 0 physical attack. You want certain Pokemon to have a 0 speed IV. It's like, don't give everything perfect IV. Like, that's the reason why you're probably never going to see any Mightiest Mark Mewtwo people using it competitively. Because you don't want Mewtwo to have a perfect physical attack IV. You want it to be 0 because that way foul play damage. How much time left? We basically just started it, Dax. So we've got a while. Oh, I see the new timeout lags. Where's Rosie? Good question! I have no answer for that, Roost. How are you doing, Roost? I need the Urban Charm. Yeah, there's no Urban Mystica Charm yet. Hopefully. Maybe that's gonna be what the DLC 2 has. More Urban Mystica. Because there is a guy that gives you 10 Urban Mystica if you bring him at one of every tablecloth in the game. So, they're clearly aware people want more Urban Mystica. And they did fix the Terra Shard thing. Because, like, day 1, too many Terra Shards need to be grinded. It takes way too long to grind Terra Shards for changing Terra types. Yeah, probably 20 minutes. Rosie started hiding when she heard about the new timeouts. Yeah, Rosie's, like, in a bunker somewhere hiding and cowering. That's so weird. They should make... Why would they make it like that? Make it like what? Plot was Indigo Disc's charm is a shiny charm. Charm doubles the chance. They would never do that. With the fact that they have Urban Mystica existing, they will not do that. We all know you want your shiny Altaria, Roost. But they're not gonna do that. Rosie. Money. The thing that makes Zawardo go round. Money. Perfect Ivy. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they give the perfect IVs and everything. Again, it's like, they've done events where they gave out 0 IV speed Melmetal. So they are clearly aware that people want 0 IVs for certain stats. That one looks different. No, it's not shiny. So it's like, they clearly are aware that people would like 0 IVs for certain things. One covert cloak at all times. Triple arrows of 3. Triple arrows critical hit increased chance is not blocked by covert cloak. And you're not really... You're not underspeeding Hisuian Decidueye. Hisuian Decidueye is stupid slow. And you actually will be wanting your item to be something like the Shell Bell, because you need to be that self-healing. However, you can actually use the physical defense drop to your advantage. Because if you have a Pokemon that has the ability, say, Defiant or Competitive, that's actually a big advantage to having your stats dropped. Only thing besides Herba Charm I can imagine is that the charm extends salmon longer than usual. Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. I would not hate a sandwich time doubler. Because, like, it would achieve functionally the same effect as giving out more Herba Mystica. You know, it gives you the ability to hunt for longer without needing to grind as much. But again, the 30% flinch chance, you're not really going to be getting flinched by it. You know, you're not going to be getting outsped by the Hisuian Decidueye. Hisuian Decidueye is extremely slow as is. You're only really doing it for the 50% defense drop chance, and even then, it's kind of an advantage if you have something like that, because things like Defiant. As well as, again, you don't want to be using your item on just strictly the Covert Cloak, because you need something like the Shell Bell to heal. Because if you're not... If fighting is not the highest level of effectiveness move against you, it just won't use triple arrows on you. It'll always go for pretty much the highest level of effectiveness. Or the highest base power move it can use against you. So if you say, like, resist fighting, it just won't use triple arrows. You know, something like, say, Galarian Articuno. You resist fighting twice, you resist grass. I'm expecting to have a rock move, so we'll just go for, like, Rock Tomb. But, again, Rock Tomb always drops speed. So that actually procs are competitive, making you just hit even harder. Bush knows all about the Altaria line. Ooh, my Altaria will strike again. Gonna get a drop on the attack stat with Cotton Guard. Exactly. Bring flyers if only each of those. Well, yeah, but see, the thing is, it has rock moves. That's the thing. And you cannot use ghost types to wall it, because they all have their hidden abilities. And Hisuian Decidueye's hidden ability is Scrappy. So your ghost types can't block it. Like, if it did not have Scrappy as its hidden ability, just, there would be no need for a full-length counter video on this thing, because the answer would just be, bring Skeletor's. However, it gets Scrappy. That's not the vibe. But it ends Cotton Guard. Let's see. Who are you and why do you hate being happy? Was talking to me about Altar is a surefire to get me in an insulting mood. Altar is physically bulky. They should have given this video to like fake out in upper hand. I don't know. It doesn't really get fake out anyway. It wouldn't really help it. They wouldn't realistically help Hisuian Decidueye that much. Like, yes, it can, like, fake out ghost types now and use upper hand on, like, ghost types. But there are going to be other Pokemon that already get Scrappy that are going to be getting those. Yeah, you do hate being happy. Smogon players will be happy about it. I mean, they're Smogon players. I don't think Smogon players are ever truly happy until Landorus Therian returns. Smogon players are only happy when Landorus Therian exists. No boat period. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I do find it fascinating that they did that. But what it also means is, logically, we can conclude that they're going to be doing Terror Raids for Hisuian Typhlosion and Hisuian Samurott, which are going to be Fire and Water, respectively. You do kind of fascinating. Hello there, Greninja. Welcome in. Let's shuffle sign. I don't hate Landorus. Maybe it's because I don't play Smogon singles. I don't have the same passionate distaste for Landorus I know so many people do. It's like, I don't know. I mean, it's a good Pokemon. I play doubles where it kind of gets clowned on by a lot of things. Like, it's good, but it's not like the greatest end-all be-all thing. So it's like, I think it could just be like me being a VGC person. Like, I don't see the passionate hate for Landorus Therian. Granted, I will lean into the jokes on, like, you know, Blandorus. Wouldn't we infer the other students are a little bit? Well, I just said, that's what I was just saying, Greninja. Because they're doing the Hisuian Decidueye raids, we can logically assume that they're going to be doing the same thing for, Hisuian Typhlosion and Hisuian Samurott. With water and, with fire and water, respectively. Inductive reasoning, Lendo Incarnate. I still don't get why they banned Landorus Incarnate form. I will forever say that Landorus Therian is the more powerful form of it, purely because you got U-Turn, you've got Intimidate. Like, I don't know if it still will have knockoff in this gen, but it's U-Turn, Intimidate, that's really dang good as is. It's fast, it's a fast Earthquake user. And it can pivot, it's got great immunities, great typings, and now again with Terra Blast, it can just go Terastallize into flying and just Terra Blast flying blast things. It was like, I will forever say, Landotherian is the superior Landorus. I almost wonder, with Sandsear Storm existing, will people start running like Sand Force Landorus? People use Lando T, more Anarchy Wildland. Yeah, again, it goes into the reason why Smogon bans things. Smogon frequently will ban things because of the potential for them, as well as their, like, bans, like, oh, usage percentage of certain thing has surpassed this level. Those ban caps are arbitrary. Like, it's literally, they pull a number out of their ass, like, oh, as soon as usage percentage exceeds, like, 50%, it's banned. You're not even that, but, like, it's an arbitrary number. Lando has a sheer force. Yes. Yeah, Lando has a sheer force life orb, but the problem is if you're doing that, you're losing the effect of Sandsear Storm, which is a burn chance. I think Sandsear Storm is a 30% burn chance, which we've all seen how just lethal Scald is. Now imagine that with a ground-type move. You know, with ground's amazing level of effectiveness, and its ability to hit things that are immune to ground because it gets good rock moves. JoJo reference. JoJo. Sandsear Storm, I think, is 100% better. Sandsear Storm, 100%. I don't think that's a thing for Sandsear Storm. I don't think that is a thing. Matcha gotcha, but a better offensive type. But yes. Well, no, Matcha gotcha is also it heals you. It also healed you. Oh! Oh, crap, it does. It does. 20%, okay. 20% chance to burn. But that's still a freaking heckin' move right there. That is a hecking move. Like, again, I don't get why people don't use Sand Force. Sandsear Storm is kind of bonkers. An Amorous upsets me immensely because we could have had Buff Lady by Retro Alien instead. I have no idea what that even means. The freaking heckin' move. Exactly. That is a heckin' move right there. Right, it was a 30% chance of burning back in Legends Abacus. That's why I thought it was just like a different version of Scald. Legends Abacus tricked me. Fight in battle. Effects in battle. Oh! Interesting! So, Bleakwind, Wild Bolt, and Sandsear all hit 100% of the time in rain. Fascinating. What about... What's Enamorous' one? Spring something or other storm. Spring Night Storm. Interesting. When Giant power increase to 100. In battle opponents, Spring Night Storm was all just a Pokemon no longer influences additional fact. That was 30% chance of lowering attack, but one thing. Interesting. So Springtide Storm is the only one that doesn't hit or doesn't bypass accuracy checks in rain. Honestly, freaking Thunderous in rain on rain teams is freaking scary. Wild Bolt will always hit in rain. Now, it doesn't get the move Hurricane, which is, I would say, a big blow to it, but like... Probably have now for thirst, but unrepresented by type of the anime in general. Makes sense. It wouldn't work. Won't land in rain. Well, the DLC wasn't... the DLC didn't bring in them. They were added with Pokemon Home. So that's not even like a DLC thing. Pokemon... Well, the thing is, they're exclusive to the Genies. And one of the main issues of the Genies is that this gen, they really buffed Ice types. Ice types this gen are probably, like... This is the strongest Ice types have ever been. And that is going to be what kind of keeps them down. As well as that in Rain, all other than Thundurus are at big risk. Kayla, thank you! 14 months of a member. Welcome, Kayla. Like all the Genies, with the exception of Thundurus, when in Rain, are under very, very big risk. They can all get blasted by Thunder, and especially, well, other than Landorus, but Landorus is weak to Water, which would just completely destroy it in Rain. So, I guess it makes sense why you haven't really seen them on Rain teams, because they pose with... Plus, you'd have to pair it alongside freaking Pelipper, who is also weak to a lot of what they're weak to. I mean, well, now you have Politoed, but again, it's Politoed. So I don't really think, like, it's too bad of Power Creep. It's more so, like, I guess, like, anti-rain. I just have to go harder. Yeah. Like, I have a theory about that, Marigold. Because, like, ever since Gen 5, and, like, even in Generation 4, they've been sort of, like, trying to make Ice types good. But people still are on, like, that train of Ice types bad, bleh, Ice type weak. So they've been kind of, like, gradually introducing a good amount of, like, okay, here's some strong Ice types, here's some, like, good Ice type moves, here's some this, here's some that for Ice types that really make Ice types a little, you know, a little more viable. And then, when people are like, oh, yeah, Galarian Darm is good. Yes, now I can sneeze. And like, oh, yeah, Galarian Darm and Calyrex Ice are really good. But they're freaking broken. So then it's like, Game Freak's like, fine, screw it. Let's rework Hail into Snow, and let's make Ice types good. Screw trying to be subtle, let's just go full insanity. The Genies have had their respective weathers. Lando for Sandstorm, Rain for Thundurus, Torn for Snow, and Sun. I think the issue with that would be it makes them too hyper-specific. It would have been really cool if they did that, but I think the issue is how specific it would make them, in that each of them would kind of, like, there would be very clearly one would be better than the others. Like, very clearly, Enamorus would be the best. The anti-dragon type, they would have been an anti-dragon type before Fairy. And they were okay against it, but dragon types kept getting on a little bit. The thing is, it wasn't even that dragon types were broken. It was just that the dragon types that people were talking about were the pseudo-legendaries. And it's that people would use pseudo-legendaries to beat other pseudo-legendaries. Like, ice types have always just shredded the dragon type, like the non-legendary dragons. Now, the only dragons that could realistically shrug off ice type moves were not even the pseudo-legendaries. It was the big box art restricteds, like frickin' Dialga, Palkia, Reshiram. Those were the ones that could shrug off ice-type moves, because they weren't weak to ice. But like every other dragon type, like Salamence, Garchomp, Rayquaza, Latios, like, I mean, well, Latios could kind of take an ice-type hit better, because it's very bulky, but even then, it's not the strongest attacker. All of those other ones, they just got frickin' decimated by ice-type moves. Single team was fairy types. You know, it was much more the specific dragon types that were being used rather than, like, dragon types as a whole. Because if you look at a lot of, like, good dragon types, like, you look at a lot of the dragon types in general, like Haxorus, Flygon, Altaria, Kingdra, like, Druddigan, like, those are, like, your standard dragons. It's just that because of how many dragon types there are, with, you know, fully evolved ones, there's a very small number of them. That you add in that with the disproportionately larger number of pseudo-legendary dragons and legendary dragons, it makes Dragonets on average even have the best stat total, when it's like, you kind of cut that out, they have like above average stats compared to everything else. When you cut out the legendaries, they have above average stats compared to everything else. But it's just the pseudos with it. It's the pseudos that were really the only problem. And even then it was mostly like Garchomp and Salamence. Yeah. But Freeze Dry is a very, very elusive move on a very few Pokemon, and Freeze Dry did not exist until Generation 6. And I think even then it was, like, exclusive to Lapras and Aurorus, I want to say? I think Glalie got it. Glalie and, like, Frostlass got it, nothing like Gen 7 or Gen 8. Which, I mean, also, like, Kyurem got it, and Articuno as well. But it's like the Pokemon that get Freeze Dry, you can basically count on 2 hands. There's so few of them. There's so few of them, it's really not even worth considering because of how few there are. Remember being so good for types when, like, AHS, but then Pokemon, then stupid, a little bit much. See, I like a number of fair types, but I think that there are some issues with it. The funny thing is, it's funny that you say her for Sylveon when, statistically speaking, 1 out of every 9 Sylveon is a female. The reason why 1 out of 9, not 1 out of 8, is because the gender ratios of Pokemon are not actually what they say they are. They say, you know, oh, the 12.5% chance of female starters, it's actually less than that. It's around an 11% chance for a female starter and, well, female Pokemon of that gender spread. So, like, things like Togepi, Riolu, Zorua, they have, like, an 11% chance of actually being female. Not, like, the 1 in 8. So it's actually, like, 1 in 9. So it's even more rare. But that's our first sandwich with no shiny. The blue color works wonders. Favorite color. Yes, we are looking for the shiny Ninetales. First sandwich was no shiny, unfortunately. But again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I know where to get the charm. Okay, I can just, like, you can just point it out on the map, and then I can just go after stream for that. So where is the thing? Where is the charm? Okay, new trailer dropped for the Sonic Frontiers DLC. See, I've never played Sonic Frontiers, so that all goes over my head to Mr. J. Redman guy. I was too busy battling Timmy today. My pin is already on Monkey Dory. I was female, but my shiny has been around like 3 months for with the Poke Radar. It's actually male, so... Alright, I'll be real, Axe. Don't be so pushy with stuff. Don't be pushy. I'll stay with the Alolan form a little better. I like both of them. I think they're both pretty cool, but they have different... I mean, again, for me, it's competitive. Like, they have different functions. So where's the thing? Also, you may want to hit live on the thing, Axe, because you seem to be a little bit delayed. I'm fairly certain I probably know where to go get it. It's probably like in the town. VULPIX is more of a bean vibe. Bean. I mean, I can just go find it later. Bring those 2 trees slightly down. What? Here? Like, there's a bunch of trees. There are several trees. That doesn't really narrow it down. Not really. We don't really do trades while live, David. Yes, there is the trades in the Discord. So, let's see, where's the Glimmering Charm? I'll go get the Glimmering Charm after. I can go and get the Glimmering. Yes, Pika Pick. Pika Pick. Why will I not be surprised if Ash just, like, buys the entire stock of Pika Picks from just the existence? Pika Pick. Better not fall off, Onion. Good, the onion didn't fall off. That is correct, Marigold. This conversation is over. Fair warning, if you ever play Sonic Frontiers, Dave will make you want to. Oh, Andrew. Oh, Jared, I already want to defenestrate many things. I already want to defenestrate many things, Jared. So things are way ahead of you. Things are by far significantly ahead of you. I'd end up picking things that didn't need to be picked. I have several questions, Ash. I have several questions. And I don't think I would like to know what the answers to those are. I have several questions I probably would not want to have the answer for. No Ninetales yet. I meant that you could stick the Pika Picks in like a corkboard. I feel like that would damage the pick, though, because, like, corkboards are meant for, like, metal picks, aren't they? Like, metal pins and things like that, not with, like, the plastic. That's my secret, Captain. I always want to defend it. Exactly, Jared. I always want to throw things out of a window. I just restrain it at all times. The urge to defenestrate is always real. I don't think I did, Ash. I'd throw you out of a window. That is not a good thing to do, Ash. Throwing out of a window is not a good thing. That is how you break your neck. Thank you, X-Armor. Have a nice day. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Good luck, guys. Well, the assuming Decidueye is not going to be for like another week or so. So there's going to be time before that. And we are going to be working on the counter guide for it, because that's going to be a fairly easy battle. Ash is indeed the bestest. We thought I was on King. Exactly. Exactly. I will defenestrate the window and cause a paradox. Well, I mean, if you throw a window out a window, that's just defenestrating a fenestra. So it's like, it's just throwing a window out of a window. Not much space for a thing. Also, something I should mention, How about no? How about no, Ash? I'd throw me out of a window, very short and usable as a projectile. Oh, Mirrorless, you're just like Ash, then. We've found a second Ash. Bro, what kind of goofy ass is you for playing in this trailer? Maybe that's when they made the trailer. I don't know. Maybe Sonic Frontiers is actually like over a decade old. Oh, I went another window. The window is closed. We're throwing the window out of itself. You can't throw a window out of itself. You'd have to have a window, the second window that's open, to be able to throw it out. You can't throw a window out of itself. Because to throw the window out of itself, it would need to be smaller than the window, but that's not possible because that's not how things work. So it couldn't result in the paradox. I mean, there's always been multiple Ashes. There have always been multiple Ashes. I mean, that's fine. Stop the baseball. There we go. I don't know why the picnicking is so inconsistent here. Cover the other Ashes who are the cooler one. Ash, catch up. I brought all my brothers to AB. Very good, Hannah. Good to hear. Everyone give Hannah a hug. How are you doing, Hannah? Hope Hannah is doing good. Alright, let's get these things. We can finally see if we can get a regular Ninetales. I don't know why my luck has just gone down the drain. I don't know, maybe it's just a phase. Mars' last day before fall break, then I am free for a week. Nice! Always good. Always good. Always delightful. Meanwhile, me just looking for a job. Looking for jobs at all times. I got plans for things. Because the good thing is, with having 1 week off of the EBL, I can spend time on editing and recording more videos because I don't need to start planning for my playoff match. Time is an illusion that helps make sense. We are always living the present time. It seems unforgiving when you look at both ends, but maybe I have no idea what any of that means. Jared, you need to blame. Hannah stressed Hannah's fiance, bad thoughts on Hannah. I can't comfort him, but it's going to sleep. Everyone send good vibes to Hannah. I have, Ash. I have asked the VULPIX to sparkle very nicely. It refuses to. Hello, Archer. Hello. But yeah, that is the goal. And here was me thinking that I was going to get an Adventure Time reference base. You're never late, Archer. You're never late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Adventure Time finale. I've never seen Adventure Time. I know of it. I know it exists. I just don't know the content of the series beyond, like, a few things. So all of these references just completely go over my head. This guy just admitted live on camera he's never seen Adventure Time. Yes! This is not the first time I've said this, Jared. This is maybe like the 6th. And you were here for at least one of them. That is a Dandori issue, Jared. Dandori issue. What's that? It was a TV show on Cartoon Network. Sunday is the Cliffhanger mass outbreaks. Why Sunday? I remember when I was a kid, but recently binged all 10 seasons. Nice! I've never seen Adventure Time either. Hey! I'm not the only one! I knew I couldn't be the only one. Ash, skill issue. Stop being bad. Stop having skill issues. This is why you lose in Rand Bats. I have not seen Adventure Time B. Listen. I would suggest it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. To be fair, Hannah, I recall the writers saying they had one more season planned, but they were told the show wouldn't be renewed for it, so they kind of had things up in a hurry. You're pretty bad at everything, but you are not wrong. Exactly! That's why I said it! I mean, there's going to be... Like, again, I've seen, like, bits and pieces. I know some vague details about it. I just have not seen the series in full. Like, the shows that were more my speed was, like, Transformers. You know, giant laser robots. And stuff like that. Adventure Time was, I mean, also, like, those 10-minute shows where it's, like, 11 or 15 minutes per episode. Those series were never really my thing. You know, it was too short for me. Pokemon. I've never seen Steven Universe either. I've watched a lot of Steven Universe. I remember, like, the last thing of Steven Universe I remember was something about, like, literally, oh, magic laser ray that fixes everything. And it was like, okay, don't care. I guess, like, by that point, like, my thought line of the entire series was, like, completely exhausted. It was like, I don't care. Isn't he like, no, he is not. They are alien space rocks. Which, for those who do not know, because I always love saying this, I am a geologist by training. I actually study rocks. Visual interest? So, like, I enjoy animated series more than, like, live-action series, because it's just, I just don't really care for live-action series. And, like, sitcoms are not really my thing. So, like, I also, like, prefer animated media. I remember watching the Universe as I was growing up, because I went to school, began to Cartoon Network. Really got into... Rig, no, what that is. No idea what that is. I mean, I don't really watch, like, newer series these days. Max says, do you know the song? It's over, isn't it? Maybe? Maybe, Jared? Again, the whole series is like a giant fog for most of it. I remember something about, like, a hermit purple-looking shield that's Captain America's shield, a giant sword, and lots of puns. Also a Triclops with giant awesome punch gloves, which is epic. Hold on, I need to DM you a thing. Binge all the anime. JoJo, yes. Marigold, you are very much going to enjoy this week's battle of the Elite Battle League, literally the entire team that I used was all JoJo themed. The entire team is all JoJo all the time. JoJo. Okay. Thanks, Ash. Let me know. JoJo. The entire team was just JoJo. Zawarudo. Lucky Dow. Full manga set. Yes, it is. I'd recommend watching our Elite Battle League videos, Marigold, because every week I try to do a theme for the nicknames of my entire team. I watch Stone Ocean, and then we'll look at that movie out of parts of it. I also love anime loving. I also love anime, so hero, can I talk about anime all day? Star Platinum, exactly. Exactly. The Waldo. I honestly did not care for Stone Ocean. Not like it was bad. It was just kind of felt like it went on a bit long, and I generally really like the JoJo villains. I find them kind of like fascinating. I just didn't care for the villain of Stone Ocean. He zero interest. Because, like, villains for me can make or break an entire series. Like, that's one of the reasons I love Transformers so much. Megatron is such an interesting villain. That's why I love Transformers. But it's like, oh, Stone Ocean. Oh. Okay. Stone Ocean's been out for a long time. It's only on Netflix, I believe. I need to start getting the HXH. What is HXH, Hannah? You need to explain for my smooth, non-generally anime brain. With Giovanni, can't keep track anymore. You're probably thinking of Golden Wind. Giorno was Golden Wind. Stone Ocean is the one with Jotaro's daughter. Yeah, that does not sound good. Honestly, I've always wondered what is touching an electric fence like. Because the only thing about touching an electric fence I can think of is the electric fence scene from Jurassic Park, where I forget what the kid's name is. He's like hanging on the electric fence, it turns on, and like the sparks fly out of his hand and he just falls back. I'll be watching Stone Ocean. Parashity's trout. Jared, explain I'm lost. I'm always lost. You're not alone, Hannah. I'm always lost myself. He doesn't get painful. There's two answers to the HXH question, and I have faith that it is explanation is you. Jared, can you explain to me in DMs? Hello there among us. You're explaining that. You're explaining what you mean by that, Mr. J-Rad. Yes, Jared has Discord. And Jared is also in my server, so yeah, Jared, you should be able to listen to Hannah. He's that guy on, he's that guy, Jared, I believe, on Discord as well.
voltage. Like the kid from Jurassic Park should have been dead.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the voltage just, like, it messes with your heart. And Dr. Allen was able to, like, restart his heart, so, like, that makes sense. But, like, I feel like it wouldn't go through the guy, because, like, it's resistance. It goes past the bleach, and I'm pretty sure the fence is less resistant. And we have only a Jared. Jared, save the dad jokes for me. That's my specialty. Stop stealing my thunder. You can steal the lightning, not the thunder. Like that. Yeah. I do not know why is my luck so terrible on KITAKAMI lately. That just made me realize how similar his name is to Max's name on Eddie's streamer who done well. I have several questions, Hannah.
Dad jokes.
I like me some dad jokes. I mean, puns are what sustain me. Puns are lit. Yo, there's the thing! VULPIX apparently likes puns! We will get along wonderfully. And it is a game, so it is the Teal VULPIX. I also forgot to go freaking buy more luxury balls. Hello there, JMB. Welcome in, guys. Again, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm not spoon-fed, Omar. I am not spoon-fed. If I was spoon-fed, it wouldn't take us 2 sandwiches to get it. Statistically, it should be less than 1 sandwich to get one. It is not marked. But it is a shiny, which is good enough. Little Goldie Fox. Little Goldie. Little Goldie Puppo. This would just freaking break your legs if you fell down this. That would just shatter your legs. Message retracted. This gourmet meal and single spoonful. Spoon. I think the spoon is. I know some of those commands I restricted only to moderators or admins. Here I also left a joke. I'm gonna harass you on Discord for the question. Gosh, Hannah. Do not harass me on Discord, Hannah. I will simply mute you. I will mute you like I muted Blorb. Also, Jared, you're explaining right now the other joke for that. You're explaining it, I don't care. You are explaining. You have 8 minutes left. Look, spoon. Yes, spoon mode only works for mods. You didn't mute, you asked so politely. Yes, but you also don't know if I have muted you or not. Wait. Wait. Is that another shiny? Yo! Long distance spotting of the shiny! I knew it looked different! I knew it! Let's go! in stream, y'all yell at me. That'll be so down.
Hey, VULPIX. 3 years ago.
Interesting. These are the eyes that can spot a shiny Zapdos without needing the sparkles. These are my special eyes. See, I have the Sharingan. It's not a dog. It is a Po, not Pooch. Because it's double. Too goldy. Gold. We're going for the gold. Gold duck, you could say. We got a few minutes left. It is not a pupper. Those cubs I thought foxes were cubs, not pups. Alright, so we got a few more minutes to burn. And yes, that is a pun. We go looking for shiny Slugma. Little Slugma. We are slugging it out for Slugma. It's not a too terribly hard one to spot, it's just a little annoying. No, puzzle movement. That was kind of hard to see. Well, that's why I don't go fast when I am looking for Slugma. You take it slow and steady. Ready, steady, go. Foxes are dog software running on cat hardware with a dolphin soundboard. Jared, you're sending me that in a DM and you're pinning that message. That is going on a shirt at some point. That is top quality shirt material. Just like where do fish live? Where are the fish? Which, yes, for those who don't know, that is a reference to our Breath of the Wild series. In the first episode, I asked, where are the fish? Or something, I don't know where the fish are. Something to that general effect. And I know Mudkip freaking spent forever looking for that and the meat PFP reaction. Again, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. Have fun on your rectangular. Oh, that's a great one. It makes no sense. But, like, that's kind of the best part. Again, out of context quotes are the best kind of context. Did you know? Hyenas must have been... Yeah, I did know that, but I did know that, actually, Marigold. I have to correct people so many times on that when they call, like, Poochyena a dog. It's like, it's a cat. They just look like they're dog-like when they're actually cats. It's one of those things that is like... It's like watching someone's entire reality just shatter. And they start questioning everything, like when Jared told me the freaking British accent didn't exist until like 200 years ago or something like that. It is not Hannah, it's a hyena. You are factually incorrect. You are factually incorrect. This is the redacted slice of pizza tower. It's a good... You know, maybe it's good my internet decides to make the stream buffer at this moment. I don't know why, but it seems like YouTube has been having buffering issues. That was from me. That does not surprise me, Blorb. Nothing about that absolutely shocks me whatsoever. Slugma. I used to really like Slugma and Macargo. They used to be like some of my more favorite Pokemon because they were just silly. Obviously, times have changed. Times have changed. I've become more jaded. And now, it's more, I like the ones that are good in battle. However, I still do like the Pokemon that can just make me chuckle. Which I still say, like, from now and ever, is like, the best ones are the ones that can just make me laugh. Like Cramorant. Cramorant's a funny guy. Funny bird. Macargo fast. Macargo fast. Hannah, you are not correct. It is not a doggo. It is a cat. You deny the basic facts of reality, our dear friend Hannah. Do not deny reality. But you over for T and then betray you, which is what the universe, you gotta make Butterfree wins this way. Butterfree. G-Max Butterfree. G-Max that had so much potential. I thought I saw a shiny Lotad for a second, but I did not. I'm a little sad. Little disappointed. What's a cat? Growlithe. Ha! Good one, Mudkip. You didn't perma-timeout Rosie, did you, Mudkip? We haven't seen Rosie all day. Did you do something to Rosie? Like, normally we're okay with it. I don't know, seems pretty sus. Seems a little sus, Mudkip. Okay, neither of them are zero attack. And we're gonna round out for a little bit today with some Masuda egg. Masuda egg. Because I would very much prefer to continue hatching some of our Quaxley family eggs. And also the Simp Cat. Egg of the Simp Cat. I like how you just say not yet. Just not yet. Eventually. Just not yet. So we're gonna hatch a couple of eggs while we figure out who we're gonna go raid. That is a wacky quote. Well, then Arcanine based on Readbook. Well, we know Marigold. It's just that one of our viewers, Rosie, said that Growlithe was a cat. They thought Growlithe was a cat. So now, if you ever hear us say, like, if you ever hear us saying that Growlithe is a cat, it's an in-joke from someone thinking that Growlithe was a cat. Just like they thought that Azumarill was a duck. You should make OOT Crab an upper mod. I don't know, Mudkip. I wouldn't trust OOT Crab with that kind of power. I don't trust that. I would not trust it. Well, let's see, who we're gonna go raid is a real question. Who is the real raid target? We could go raid them. Like right now, hippos are related to whales. Yeah. They are related to whales. Whales are a weird thing. Like, they evolved from sea life to live on land. Then, nah, let's go back to the water. I don't know, it's weird. They're a weird thing. Yeah, that's a Captain Duck. Let's pretty shark. I still want to be Horseshoe Crab. Return to Crab. Mudkip has opted to return to Crab. I'd recommend rewatching the stream for that. Maybe not. I got a few ideas for who we're gonna go raid. Is Vandy still alive? Is Vandy still alive? No, Vandy is not alive. Okay. Horseshoe Crab are weird. Hello, Beacon of Lexi. How are you doing? How is Lexi? Hope you're doing good. You kind of caught us at the end of the stream. But we are looking for someone to go raid. Who do we raid? Who are we gonna raid? Oh. I haven't raided them in a while. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Dark Moon? Let's go raid Dark... no, Dark Moon's doing Among Us. I'm trying to find someone who's doing stuff. There's no one basically doing Pokemon stuff right now. There's no one doing Pokemon stuff. Oh, Solanda, that's what that was. Really, no one is really doing Pokemon right now. Why does it say people are alive when they're not live? Live spikes here and there. You guys sound like screaming so weird. That sounds terrifying. That sounds absolutely horrifying. I mean, I guess we go raid. Oh no, it's Coca. So I guess like they're alive. I guess. Let's see. There's no one live right now. Yeah, no one is live right now. Yeah. Who specifically evolved to have enough pure willpower to one true treasure to Porcupine? That's terrifying. It's a really dark joke I want to make, but I know Meta will yell at me. I mean, you can make it in your DMs, Mudkip. That's literally the point of DMs. Let's go raid Undead Levi. I don't think we've ever raided them before. I don't think we've raided them before.
They back them against a tree and take quills in the face until they can get me.
Jeez. That's freaking horrifying, but also absolute respect to it for that. That's just amazing. It's like when you learn that there's an octopus that is immune to a certain jellyfish's, like, that is immune to the stinging of a jellyfish, and then the octopus will literally rip the tentacles off of the jellyfish and just use them as weapons. Like, octopi will fight other marine animals with jellyfish tentacles as weapons. Octopi are terrifying. Jesus, Mudkip, no! Mudkip! No! 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 Okay. That's dark even for you, Mudkip, okay?
I'm acted by this. I'm not talking about it.
Exactly. Like, octopi are terrifying and I love them. It's like, they're so big brain. And that's what scares me about them. They're too big, they're too big brain for not having opposable thumbs. But I think that is going to be all. How many boxes of eggs do I have left? Oh my god, I have so many more boxes of eggs. We'll do some more egg hatching.
We get a timeout, Mudkip.
Yes, if you said that in chat, you would have gotten extremely yelled at, Mudkip. That is an extremely yell-at-able offense. That is also a bannable offense.
I guess that's why they will open jars of ropes.
Yeah. Like, the fact that octopi in, like, zoos will escape their enclosures and just snack on fish in adjacent tanks and then crawl back into their tanks like nothing happened is terrifying. Because that isn't freaking just spontaneous spur of the moment hunting. That is premeditated. They are horrifying creatures. Again, if ever any animal were to rise up against humanity to try to take over the world, it would be the octopi. Like, the octopi would coordinate this. The octopi would coordinate the sea life takeover of the world. That's why Splatoon is the future of what the world will happen. Splatoon is the future. The octopi will rise up and take over the world. Zawardo. Getting beamed. He is. Does he have? Yeah, it's premeditated hunting of fish in other tanks. It's like the fact that octopi will go into, they will escape their tanks and then go into other tanks, eat the fish, and then climb back over. That's terrifying. Like I remember there was one story about how an octopus got on like a fishing boat and it like slipped through the nets because there was a fishing boat and they just unintentionally caught an octopus, and they couldn't find it. Like, it was on the boat, like, they didn't know where it went. They couldn't find it. And it was like a few days later, they went to go make some tea in the tea kettle, and they found the octopus was just chilling inside of the tea kettle. It's like, how? How? Yeah, it's all good, Float Trace. How are you doing? It has been a good while. Hope you are doing well. I mean, we finally got it. Yeah, like, it's... The premeditated nature of octopi hunting other fish is just terrifying. And it's just like, this is... It's just... It amuses me. It's like, why is this so funny? Like, the fact that they plan it out that much is kind of amazing. No, I do not like the joke, Mudkip! That is not an okay joke! That is not an okay joke. That is a very bannable offense. You don't want to know, Slow Trace. You do not want to know. Mudkip, if you send it to anyone else, you lose your mod privileges, which means you can't time Rosie out anymore, okay? Consider what you say very carefully. I hold the power in this dynamic now. Quack, quack, quack. We are probably gonna end off after, like, the next batch, or, like, the next, like, box or so. How many boxes we got? Okay. So we're probably gonna work on, probably as many eggs as this sandwich will, this food will allow us to. No! No, you wouldn't be safe, Mudkip! There is no universe where you are safe! There is no rewording! There is no obfuscating things that would make that joke okay! After the stream is forever, I'm gonna give you... No! Mudkip, if you DM it, you lose mod. Which means you can't ban Rosie. Consider this very carefully, Mudkip. What's much lax? How much lax? I'm aware, Mudkip. I am very aware. I take personal offense to that joke. You are not wrong, Marigold. That is a very much 4chan joke. Oh yeah, this was the area with that freaking cursed as hell outbreak of grubbin. The cursed grubbin outbreak. You grubby little grubbin. You like grubbin? Well, grubbin has been a forehead. How are you feeling about the EBL matchup this week? I mean, Timmy is very much going to be the most difficult opponent for me to face. So I am feeling confident because of my preparations. However, if there is one person who I know could beat me, it's Timmy. Timmy is like the only person that I am afraid of so far. Yes, you can send it to Sly. You can send it to Sly. I will vaguely permit that. Grub boy, rise up. Grubby, rise up. However, I think we're probably going to be ending off after this one, actually. But this is where I'm going to finish the sandwich. We're bypassing those rules. Yep. See, here's the thing, Mike. If you may or may not realize I may have been intending that. You can still propagate the joke so long as it's not said here. However, all right. Yeah. Yeah, but there we go. It's gonna be good. There we go. But yeah, I think we're gonna find something to go raid. We gotta find something to raid. Not raid Shadow Legends, but just raid. You know, it's gonna also be raiding them. I believe we're in Chris's server. DM's the only present people there. You know. Pink Dungeon just started streaming. Let's go raid Pink. I know I normally like to try and raid someone who is doing Pokemon. However, Pink is a good friend. And it is always fun to blindside a streamer literally right when they start. Slow Meryl? I have several questions, Slow Trace. I have several questions. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Pink Dungeon. Because it's always fun to blindside someone when they are starting out streaming. It's a mix of a Zoom roll and Slow Meryl on the Pony website. Oh, slow, bro. Okay, now I understand. Pokemon Fusion. Change that just so happens it became a joke. Correct. But see, here's the thing, Mudkip. You're still a horrible person for that. You are an absolutely horrible person for that. So... and he already knows the joke. Get Uno reversed! By the way, that's a joke of the internet anyways. I'm not surprised you didn't come up with that on your own, Mudkip. You're screwed up in the head, but you're not that screwed up to come up with that on your own. Most people with dark humor know that joke. It's not that bad. Makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna go raid... We're gonna go raid Pink Dungeon. 2 more eggs. Oh yes, that is gonna be the goal. That's gonna be the play. That's gonna be the win condition. But yeah, Sanders, the match against Timmy is gonna be glorious. And it will be a fantastic... I don't know if I will be able to preserve my perfect win-loss record so far. So far! 4 wins. 0 losses. Will that be a clean 5-0, or will Timmy end it? Where's the shiny, Omar? What shiny where? Omar, don't joke about that, alright? We've been mentioned before, don't joke about, like, there not being a shiny. Hey, we're getting raided! Welcome in, First Shot. Welcome in, Riku Lutz. Welcome in. I do not know who Timmy is, so imagine that she can regain with tough. No. No. Timmy is a good friend. Timmy B is a very good friend, rival, and all around one of the best guys there is. Hey, Player Zero, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Can one of the mods please go grab Player Zero's link? What were you doing over on your end today, Player Zero? How did it go? Thank you very much for that. Thank you very, very much. You kind of caught us actually towards the end of the stream. Hey, thank you very much for that subscribe. Thank you very much for that. For those who are new, my name is Metamaxis. We do all kinds of stuff. We stream shiny hunts. We are doing a living shiny dex of Pokemon right now in Scarlet Violet. We've been working on the entire things. And we do all kinds of recorded stuff. We do battles with viewers occasionally. We have a battling series going on now. We need a bunch of another bunch of content creators. The Elite Battle League, which the final battle of the regular season will be going up this Saturday. And we're currently Let's Playing Metroid Dread, doing that blind. And covering the Forgotten Land blind, and Pikmin 4. Sets the bar real high. We thought to be one of the best guys when there's a really good thing, guys. Exactly. Mr. Timmy B is always a wonderful person to battle against. However, the Hardcore Nuzlocke, fun. Didn't want to wait. Oh, very nice. Because yeah, so far in the EBL standings, I am top spot. I am in the #1 position right now. I have not lost a single match. And I'm hoping to carry that through to the end of the season where I win. Hopefully I can win the finale. Wasn't even joking though. The mouse was shiny. Okay. Yeah, I have a shiny mouse hole hunt planned. That's gonna be a shiny race. You're not shiny, are you? No, you're not. You're red when you're shiny. Yeah, you're shiny. Also, ooh, speaking of shiny, I probably should. I gotta work on the Hisuian and Decidueye Terror Raid counter guide. I will probably bring my shiny Salazzle into the game for this. But yeah, we're actually going to be going on a raid soon because I am a little tired at the moment. We are going to go raid our good friend Dungeon. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go raid our good friend Pink Dungeon. So that is gonna be that. But it's been going pretty well. We actually got 2 shinies today. We got 2 shiny VULPIX. I don't do more VGCs. Honestly, VGC is a very hard thing to do. I love VGC, but it's very, very... How about 2 merge, 2 raid? I guess that could work. I guess I could, probably. But yeah, VGC is a bit of VGC is a very hard thing to do at the moment. I mean, I'm waiting for the metagame to settle right now, because it generally takes about a month for things to settle out. I'll probably stick with my standard team maybe before, because I don't think, like... Well, Scald might have changed things. You're probably going to be seeing a bit more of Corian now, because it still gets Scald. But we're going to go raid Pink Dungeon. She just started a few minutes ago. So, let us absolutely blindside Pink with a raid. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. See you then.